Last week, I started working on a new collection of rings, and while I was enjoying that, it wasn't something that lent itself to being documented, at least not yet. But I do want to start documenting what I'm working on, but as I mentioned in my last video, that requires me actually cleaning up a little bit and trying to clear off some of my workspace. Oh, yeah, it's pretty bad. I did get started with it this morning, and so that's looking a whole lot better than it did. I haven't seen the top of that workspace in quite a while. So now I'm about an hour in, about that, yeah, and I'm hot and sweaty, but it's starting to look a little better. Yay! I need sustenance. It's time for a break.
2 days later.
All right, I'm back. In the last 48 hours, I have had to deal with a really big rainstorm, a power outage, and a dog who decided to roll in a dead thing and needed a bath. So not much more has gotten done in here, but today I'm going to tackle this mess. Hello, Stella. Is there something of interest here on the screen? You're just supervising? Excellent.
The next day.
All right, well, that ended up taking longer than I expected, but to be honest, I don't know what I was expecting. Anyways, I now have a wonderful, clean bench top, and it's ready for the next step. Now, the reason why I wanted to get this cleaned off is because I have this silicone baking mat that I bought, and you may have seen it over on this table here in an earlier shot. But what I want to do is put this down and leave it on the bench top, because as you can see, this is pretty wrecked up, which is normal for a bench. But the color of this is absolutely terrible for doing videos, which if you've seen my other videos, you'll have noticed that I have this purple. Basically, this is a cutting board that I got from an IKEA knockoff store. And it has served me very, very well for the last couple of years as a backdrop for my videos. But it has now gotten to the point where it's all scratched up. And I don't like the fact that it is so reflective. And so I decided that I wanted to try and find something that is a little less reflective. And so this baking mat does the trick. So what this does is it creates a very nice contrast for when I'm doing videos so that you can actually see what I'm working on. The negative about this is that it attracts dust and dirt like no tomorrow. So I guess that's an encouragement for me to keep my bench top clean. All right, so what I want to do is cut out a semicircle here that echoes the rim of my bench here, so that when it's sitting on the bench top, it follows the curve here. But to do that, I actually need to draw this out. And I have actually traced it underneath with my pencil, but you can't see that. So I'm going to do that again with the white pencil crayon here, and then I'll have to cut it out. So let's start over here. Oh, and it's not going to work. All right, change of plans, got to get a pencil. I'm actually kind of nervous about doing this, but we'll see. So the next thing I need to do is cut the mat so that it fits along this edge as well.